What's going on, everybody? Welcome to CJ's first cooking show. I have got a lovely treat in store for you. So about a year ago...
A lovely treat?
It's quite lovely. A year ago, I had this...
Diddly-dee.
No, we're cutting.
There they are, just sitting in a row.
Bum, 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 literally
Big
cutting.
ones. Why?
I forgot something.
No. No! Dang it. Dang, Iron Maiden.
Did you know that Bruce Dickinson, the frontman for Iron Maiden, at one point was ranked 7th out of all of the UK in fencing?
In fencing?
Yeah.
Wow. Fencing, CJ.
Egg rings is what you meant to say.
You are wonderful.
You are wonderful. Today, I'm gonna show you guys a fun trick on how to utilize your Blackstone egg rings to make a loaded Italian stacked layered chicken sandwich. It's an Italian fat stack. It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. Fat stack.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Click the bell, get the notifications. In the meantime, let's ring it and bring it. Let's ring it and bring it. No?
So come on, everyone, it's CJ's first show.
All right, to get started, the usual suspects, the 36-inch Blackstone air fryer combo.
Is that your favorite unit?
Well, yes, it is.
It's
Obviously.
not bad.
Guys, I've got my 36-inch air fryer over here. I've had it preheating on low.
In the Frazier zone.
You can see that we're getting some smokiness. It just likes to get smoky. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So
it's
first,
hot-blooded, can't you see? I got a fever of 103.
that was good, dude.
Come on, baby, do you do
was
more
good.
than dance? I'm hot-blooded,
Olive oil onto the griddle top right over here. And in the zone that is smoking, I'm gonna throw down some pancetta. Now,
Oh, dang with the pancetta, bro.
so we've talked about this before. Pancetta to me is like a mix between prosciutto and bacon.
That would be accurate.
Is it?
Yeah, if you've never had pancetta before, think uncured bacon, really, really fatty and a little saltier.
The aroma when it starts cooking,
Oh, magical.
remarkable. Now, while that's cruising, let's get cruising over here.
Maybe it's beautiful.
Nah, dude.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dad.
You told us.
So I'm gonna throw down a little bit of olive oil, coat this on both sides. You don't need a ton for this process. This is gonna just help us with our seasoning. And as always, the tried and the true kosher salt and some coarse black pepper on both sides.
Did we talk about it enough? Kosher is the way to go.
I feel like we've discussed it quite
Big
a bit.
fat salt.
It's actually hard to oversalt with kosher salt. It is very easy to oversalt with iodized. Completely
You want
ruined.
big fat salt. Big fat rain.
Little stinging rain.
Little bit of stinging rain.
I threw down some olive oil with my pancetta at the very beginning. I'm gonna scoot this off to the right, and I'm gonna start cooking my chicken in this olive oil and pancetta fat.
Pro move.
You know why?
Because it's fantastic fat.
No, because I'm a pro.
Oh.
That's why. Okay, so let's let this cruise here for a little bit, and let's come back over here and talk about our other ingredients.
Which
happen to be...
contestant number 1. Whoa.
Yeah?
I missed it, but
Yeah.
I kind of saw it.
Well, that's all that matters. So
Okay.
I've got a tomato here. This sandwich really is an easy process. A very normally.
I approve of your slicing technique.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Like this one or the one I'm about to do?
Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah. So normally you would do this.
Continue with the joke.
And
Continue the joke.
this is okay, but as you start getting further and further over here, it's going to get harder and harder to use your tomato. So I like to flip it on its side.
Oh, you blew it! You blew it!
All right, and I think that is it.
Beauty.
So now this is the best part. I'm
You
pretty much
sure?
almost done.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna ring the bell.
Okay.
Okay.
Good episode. See you guys next time. Be
All
sure
right,
to
you
like,
guys have a great
subscribe,
one.
and comment. Watch Todd's show, Betty's show, Nate's show, and this one is...
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna?
I'm actually gonna turn this off because we've got enough heat that's gonna residually cook, and we're good to go there. Let's flip our chicken and see how we're doing.
Oh,
So now we're getting
beauty.
some nice color. I'm gonna turn this one up a little bit, and while this is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of our loaded
hello.
Italian sear and serve.
dude, this one and the sesame are...
Oh, they're money.
They're tied.
They are money
They're tied
makers.
for my favorite.
Now, you can do this in multiple steps. You can do this closer to the end as well, but I'm doing this right here in the middle because I want this to cook and let the sauce start to reduce with it.
Oh, yeah.
So it starts glazing. My goodness gracious alive. That is awesome. All right, now, moving on. So I've got some Martin's potato rolls.
Lovely.
Let's go ahead and toast these. The toasting process does not take long. Believe you me. It does not take long, so don't run off. Because chances are...
Are you in OFT?
Run off. Dude, that is good.
It's
Geographical anomaly.
Hate this place a geographical oddity.
Yes, sir. Now let's throw that in some of that oil, some of the pancetta fat, and let this cook here pretty quick. And I remember, guys, I turned this off, so we're gonna be just getting residual heat from over here. And in theory, this should be good to go without burning. But I've toasted a bun or two too long in my day.
Over caramelized.
That's what I was thinking.
What? Funny seeing you in a place like this.
There you are. Do I know you? No, but there you are.
Hey, there you are. Well, hi, do I know you? No, but that's where you are. You're there.
I thought she was a raging alcoholic.
Wow, we're just jumping all over the place.
I just figured she was a raging alcoholic.
Now, as I said, our bread, you gotta be careful. Let's check on it real quick. Oh, hello, governor. Yep.
Come on, Mike.
Yep. Yep. Now, I want to let this sit for just a second on this side.
You're gonna toast both sides.
Yes, sir, I
right.
am. Because there's going to be some toast dusting involved.
As you.
For the huge. I'm going to flip my chicken one more time. Look at this color that we are getting right there.
Dude, all of that sear and serve is like absorbed into the chicken.
That is the
That's
point.
money.
So let's get our pancetta. I'm going to set that right here. You stay right there.
Right here.
Right here, direct from the lamp.
Here, direct from the lamp.
Thank you.
Ooh, good move.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Dude, you didn't drop a single bit.
No, sir, I did not. And I want you to notice
Yeah?
how perfectly cooked that is.
You know, I will notice how perfectly cooked that is.
Thank you.
It's
also,
good.
Notice I'm coming your way with the bread because I also want this to be perfectly cooked.
Can I be honest with you? I'm always honest with you. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I was about to say, really? Is that different than any other time?
You're crushing it today, bro.
Why? Thank you, mon frere. I don't know what it is.
I mean, the episode's not over, but...
There's still time?
Hang on, wait, ready?
Now, tell you what.
Yeah?
If I make this dark on the board, we bring it and bring it.
Wait, if you make it on the board?
If I miss
That's a little
it?
general.
If I miss it,
So your target's
we bring
the
it and bring
entire
it.
board.
So normally,
All right.
no.
Hang on, I'm gonna come over your
So
shoulder.
normally,
Yeah,
we would be here.
okay.
Let's up the ante.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
So I feel like at this distance, the particular normal dart throw where you just kind of do one of those
No
is
way.
gone. You kind of gotta lob it, right?
Dude, go for it. Jeez, did you hit
It's
the
stuck.
bell?
It's stuck. It's stuck. Where'd it go? Oh no, dude! Look,
What?
it went between the boards.
I have never in my life seen a worse... Where'd the feathers go?
It right here. It just fell off.
All right, we need to ring it.
Yeah. Hey, what are the odds though?
Oh no. I want to forget that memory. Like tears and rain.
Like tears in rain.
It's a temperature gauge.
Let's see. Yep.
Totally sanitary.
Completely sanitary.
I hope the comments are just as bad on your videos as they are on mine.
Oh yeah, you did get knocked the other day quite a bit
No, I didn't.
for.
Whoa.
No.
No? Okay.
I was struggling there. So basically, guys, with this, you can slice it however you like, but really what I'm going to be going for is pieces that are going to fit really well inside of our egg ring. On a regular sandwich, this might start falling off the bread, but the way that I'm doing it, our cheese and all of our other ingredients are going to hold it together, and hopefully, in theory, it will go on our bread perfectly.
I like how you cook in theory.
That leaves a lot of room for error.
No, for improvement.
Oh, see, I like that, like happy accidents,
Yeah.
right?
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this off. This side it is really extra hot.
We're off.
So I'm gonna use the side that has residual heat.
Okay.
Because it's still gonna be warm enough because everything's cooked at this point, but now what we're gonna be doing is melting. So let's grab our egg rings. This is the part where we do have to scoop.
We're talking cheese
First.
skirt.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see. Okay, right up here. I'm gonna toss that in. Tomato. I do love tomato, so make sure to be generous with that. Next, coming with some of this pancetta. You guys, the texture of this is
How are we
truly...
gonna get that egg ring off?
Just wait. Almost done.
Oh, hello.
Now we're gonna be doing some banana peppers. You guys don't have to do this if you don't want, but my gosh, I just love that vinegar punch.
More?
Yeah, now we've got this awesome mixture here of Parmesan. I think we have like Asiago pepperino. What is it?
Pecorino.
Naga, yeah.
Not gonna work here anymore.
That's for sure.
Not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Okay, and then we are gonna top it off.
More?
With
What
some
in the
more
world?
cheese.
This is madness.
I know.
This is Sparta! This is Sparta!
And we are going to cover.
Okay.
Gonna throw down some water and
Wow.
let that steam.
Holy whoa.
Hit the bell. What are you gonna do? We have a few seconds to spare. Got some fresh basil, you guys. This is a fun way to show off. We're just gonna say that because I don't want to say that it's elevated.
But it is.
I don't know about that.
This is called a chiffonade.
Yes.
It's a really excellent knife technique to make your basil look fantastic. It doesn't change the flavor, but it does change the texture,
So I'm gonna get rid of-
elevating your dish to all new levels of gorgeousness.
I can show you the world.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Honestly, we're ready to go.
Yeah?
The next thing that's gonna go with our sandwich, which is the final measure of this, is going to be our
Pre-made.
pesto.
Dude, there's nothing, so if you make your own pesto, you're a rock star. This is a great place to cheat.
Yeah. Step number one is get your pesto. Let's find the heel. All right, there's our topper. There's a topper. Topper? Name that movie.
Topper.
Jesus. We're gonna do this on the top and the bottom.
That's a lot of pesto.
I like pesto.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because it's the besto.
Okay, come on, let's come over here, guys. All right.
Wow. Dude.
Looky, I got hooky.
Looky, I got hooky.
All right, now
Come on.
what we're gonna do?
Please tell me it works.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
you're bringing the whole, okay.
We're taking the whole thing with us.
See?
All right, boys. Let's see how we did.
Holy whoa.
Let's see how we did.
Dude.
You're gonna get some fallout, as in like Fallout Boys. Okay, now that's all finished there. I'm going
Oh,
to
wow.
one little
Dang.
mound here, one
It's pretty legendary here,
little
guys.
mound here. Hold on, we're almost done, almost
Okay.
done, almost done.
What?
There we are. We're gonna post dust with some of our Parmesan Ranch Blackstone seasoning.
Post Malone.
Right on top here. Watch out for the powder. It can get in your eyes.
I'll
Then
get you.
let's crown this magic. Oh, whoa, we got some. You know what? Let's get rid of
Leave
that
it.
pesto.
Oh, well, don't leave it.
And we're gonna crown this one.
These look-
And then post.
Whoa, really?
Post it. Cause dude, why not, right?
Exactly.
Check that out, boys. We've got layers. We've got chicken. We've got seasonings. We've got that Italian sear and serve. We got post dust. It is time to plate.
What are you
Let's-
gonna do with all that basil?
I didn't forget it. Okay, I forgot it. Let's get this put on a
Those are crazy good looking, buddy.
right, and then we're gonna just kind of do one of those little numbers.
Give
oh
it
wait,
a what for?
a little.
Dang.
Huh? No, let's get off there. Let's jump right in. Okay,
Holy whoa. There's
Dude.
so much going on.
bro, this is a lot girthier than I thought it was gonna be. Wow. Here we go.
Dude, you got like sour punch, bright punch from the pepper. You got savory from the chicken. You got fresh sweet tomato, the cheese. There's so much going on.
Bro,
The roller coaster of emotions? Or is it a glass cage of emotions?
I'm in a glass cage of emotion.
In a glass case of emotion!
Dude, for real. The banana peppers, totally necessary. It just cuts in with the pesto. I don't know why pesto and
pesto's
banana
money.
peppers go so well together.
Whoa.
All the cheeses, all the seasonings. These little crunchy nibs of glory.
Golden nibs.
You're definitely gonna wanna try this at home. I think it's perfect. Here's the deal. This was amazing. Also, things that are amazing are really mean comments on the internet.
Dude, you like the
specifically,
mean ones
oh, dude, those are the ones that let me sleep at night.
They will let you.
They let me go to bed at night. My dad was like, dude, how do you take that? I'm like, are you kidding me? This is like
They're
gold.
hilarious.
So, without further ado, let's get into CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, if this is the first time you've made it to this part of the show, welcome. Thank you for hanging out for this obscene amount of time to watch me cook delicious foods. Here's where we take screenshots of comments from you, the viewers, read them in no particular order.
You write them, we read them.
This is the facts, Jack. So starting from the top, here we go. This comes from Cindy Cathers or Cathers. This is actually a celebratory. Griddle Nation.
I know Cindy, she's great.
No, you don't.
Okay.
All right. Griddle Nation, welcome her in. She says, sorry I didn't submit a recipe for the Willa Bandito challenge. But since I didn't have a Blackstone, I didn't feel worthy. However, I have since joined the club, proud owner of a 36-inch air fryer combo. Cindy, welcome to mi familia.
Hey Cindy, I
Everybody.
do know Cindy, and I'm glad she's in the family. And she loves my show, and not your show.
Wow, way to make it awkward, Nate. Everybody leave it in the comments
You
below.
make it awkward.
Ring that bell for Cindy. There she blows.
Welcome to the club.
This next one comes from Scott. Bless me, Scott. He says, 52 seconds in, and I already have the dry heaves. I assume that was a good
Wait.
thing.
Maybe.
Ring the bell. This is great. This is so good.
Okay.
Shannon Brasso on Facebook
Hey
says,
Shannon.
happy birthday to my favorite cooking show, Chef. Nah, dude, not Nate's. C. Jizzle. Chef. It was my birthday recently, not yours.
She called you chef?
And she called me Chef.
What was
You are
her name
amazing.
again?
If you lived in this area, I would cook you a steak dinner and pour you a fine glass of brandy.
And never call her again.
And never call her again.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint! MC Klinger says, CJ's beard...
MC Hammer?
Yes.
Break it down.
Oh.
Hammer time.
CJ's beard reminds me of a childhood fall in Vermont when my parents would ship my brother and me out to our uncle's house as cheap labor to chop wood for the coming winter. If only our wedge was as sharp as his beard, we would have made it home before nightfall.
Wait, he had a beard when he was a kid?
I don't know why, but that felt like the ending of a really good book. A leather-bound book. I have many leather-bound books.
I have many leather-bound books.
Bring
So
that
did
down.
he have a beard when he was a kid?
No, he just wishes his beard was as
He wishes his
Axie is
axe
my
was as sharp as your beard.
the hammer that falls.
It's gonna be your hammer.
This comes from 3 individuals who just love me, appreciate me, and they're annoyed at you. This
Wait, are those common things?
literally, you just proved my point. James Gay says, seriously, he just won't shut up. Seriously, it's annoying. James Soltis, he says, glad you're trying to cook. Why does Nate have to interrupt and argue? He's distracting, not funny. Nate, shut up. And number 3, coming in from Josh. Holy moly, camera guy. Shut up or get in front of the camera. You keep cutting him off when he's trying to talk. Ring it and bring it. Didn't mean to do that. Cheers.
Nah, dude.
Guys, be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com. Get this recipe and a ton of others. In the meantime, remember, go check out Nate's show, Todd's show, Betty's show. But this is CJ's first cooking show, where we cook and we
Nah, dude.
quote